Hello, gorgeous soul. Sending you so many good vibes. This week is pretty intense. We've got that retrograde Pluto and Jupiter conjunct, which is exactly the energy that pushed us through from January. But basically, there is a big gateway coming this week. On top of that, retrograde Saturn re-enters Capricorn, and we have a full moon eclipse in Capricorn. Let's see what it's going to do for you. Here's your weekly astrology. Pisces, divine and glorious, wondrous Pisces, how are you doing? This week has extremely intense energy and it's packed with potential. But of course, to benefit from the stunning cosmic weather, it's very important to do the work and pay attention to the energy. Cast your mind back to January 2020, mid-January to be precise, and onwards. You're going through a profound cycle all about friendships, groups of people, the collective, your connection to the one consciousness, to being part of the whole, to being a precious soul, but also a soul that's joined with other souls. You may have gone through a big shift in who you collaborate with, who you mix with. You may have gone through, it's also actually the place for online activity. So anything to do with the web, anything to do with broadcasting, publishing, connecting with people through your own voice. But you've likely been a beacon to attract different types of people to you this year. There's been a different vibe and energy. I mean, obviously for all of us, there's been a different way of connecting to people because we've been separated from other people. Some of you Pisces, if you're more of a reclusive Pisces anyway, no doubt you still would have felt the huge difference in the air. Because of course, you're the most psychic, sensitive, spiritual of them all. And I've got a lot of planets in Pisces too. And you might have found you've been overwhelmed with emotions that are not just yours, but you're picking up emotions even stronger than usual from the collective, you know, picking up the pain that we're all going through in this transformation. I mean, I believe the transformation is good. We're moving towards a fairer society. We're going through a love revolution that's very traumatic for all of us, but we will come through it more connected. And you in particular are going to feel more connected to other people after this, and the right people. You're a beacon of love, and whether you feel it or not, now is the time for you to find your people, to find the people you resonate with, to find your soul connections that boost you. You're stronger together than alone during this time. And it all comes to a head with the Pluto and Jupiter conjunction. Now, it doesn't matter what you're thinking. I could tell you this, Pluto doesn't take any prisoners. Pluto is saying change is coming, embrace the change. And even if you don't embrace it, it's coming. So it's best to embrace the change. It's best to open up. And Jupiter helps us open up because Jupiter is very enthusiastic, very optimistic, and stretches and broadens our horizon. So these two together are quite the combination. You're being taken by the hand by the cosmos and led into a brand new world. And this whole year is a learning process for that. So it's important that you reach out and get the support of other people. You find the right people to collaborate and work with. You have the right friendships groups around you. That's super important too. And maybe in this kind of lockdown, all this hectic times, you've realised, you know, which people you want to hang out with and which people you want to let go of. You know, I suppose we've all been going through a very polarising time where everybody's seems to have quite extreme views. But it seems to be that people are gravitating together depending on, you know, their thinking about things. So, you know, you will find the right people. Now, there's another big surprise and a reveal, and something that was hidden is going to come into view over the next few weeks as we have the full moon and the lunar eclipse. Now, the lunar eclipse drags all our unconscious to the surface and we feel things very intensely. And an eclipse is quite full on because it's kind of momentarily covering everything up, and then, you know, we're all seeing what is left behind. It's almost like, you know, when the sea goes out and you can see you can't see the rocks that you see on the beach. You can only see them when the tide's out. You know, same thing with this. And for you, it's again related to your connection to other people. Now, the sun is in a position for you at the moment that makes you quite optimistic, quite bouncy, quite creative and open. So you're in a good position to deal with everything. But you can't just bury your head in the sand. You need to mix with the right people. You need to connect with people one way or the other, even if it's online. And that helps you grow. It helps you evolve, and you'll get tremendous treasure out of that. But also, equally, if there's a group of people you have to let go of, definitely let go of them. Right, I'm just going to pull a few tarot cards for you. And I'm sending you so much love while I shuffle the cards. And we see if there's any tarot wisdom for the week ahead. Okay, Pisces. Yes, you have been feeling a little bit battered and bruised. You may have felt that somebody let you down or betrayed you. But if that is the case, it doesn't surprise me, because the universe is unveiling anybody in your life or any groups of people in your life that don't have your best interests at heart. And the card you've got after that is the Eight of Wands, which is fabulous. Rider-Waite called these the arrows of love. But it used to be one of my favourite cards when I was younger. Don't know why. It's not well, it's still a great card, but for some reason when I was younger I loved this card. But it's all about moving forward. You know, when energy is stagnant, suddenly there's a rush of forward. And there's just movement coming in your life, positive movement away from betrayal and away from any negativity. You might be also thinking about your home, redecorating, changing and transforming things, the Four of Wands, or maybe there's a kind of a celebration that you're having around your home. You're coming up with the Queen of Cups, which is great, because when you come up as the Queen of Cups, it means you're in your power. You're proper Pisces queen, or king, or they, when that card comes up. But you're in touch with your emotions. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.